Connecting, and we are live.
I was singing before we started. We started a little late because we were already starting the conversation. Me, Brandon, and OnyxRose before we even got on the live chat today. I mean, we were just
Right.
we were already talking. We should have recorded some of the stuff we were saying because we were talking about some interest. We're talking about some interesting shit. So let's get into it. I mean,
Hold on. Let's see. Come through, y'all.
they'll come through.
We
They'll come
are
through.
live. Yeah. I'm just putting a note in. Let's see. Come
Crazy
through,
gay
y'all.
Uncle Spike's here. Yeah,
What's up?
yeah. What up? What up, Beard? That epic beard, man. He's
Yes.
he's a hottie.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Beard is
say it.
beautiful.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm not hiding my feelings about that. He's a hottie.
This is what I think. I'm like, why would I hide my feelings now? If I see someone beautiful or see something beautiful in someone, I want to tell them. That's just
You mean like
yeah.
me and you told Brandon earlier. We were like, you're very beautiful and you have a beautiful
oh
soul. You're a
no
beautiful man. Just
no.
everything about you is beautiful, Brandon. We just want you to know. But we can only be friends, remember, because of the mash. I'm sorry.
Well,
He's so disappointed.
I'm gonna have to live with it.
What is this? What?
Oh, so you missed it on Ginger Cock's live video.
Right.
When I did the when we did the mash, I put Brandon's name on the mash, but I ended up he was the first one crossed out, and I ended up marrying Mike, which
Okay.
that's what should that's I mean obviously
That's the way it's supposed to be, I guess.
That should have been how it was, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was fun. I mean, I don't know how much of that video you caught, but we did some fun stuff. We did Yo Mama jokes.
No, I didn't catch any of it, I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, so Ginger and I did Yo Mama jokes. We did a couple of Fuck Mary Swipe Lefts. We did
Okay.
some mash. We did Would You Rather.
Okay.
We had some fun. Like Ginger and I and Brandon was on there grilling me and talking about my murder board back here.
Yeah.
But that was after I called him Michael Myers meets Patrick Bateman from American
Oh,
Psycho.
yes.
Yeah. And then when you said you were being subtle with your flirting, I was like, girl, come on, that ain't subtle. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, you're talking about me?
Yeah, remember that comment I made when you said,
man. Yeah, I am not subtle.
no, but you said, no, in the comments you said, this is me subtly flirting with Brandon after you guys had already posted the video. I was like, I don't know what your definition of subtle is, girl, but that ain't it.
She was being facetious.
No, I wasn't. That was subtle. I can get a lot more Randy and
she's randier than Randy Jackson.
Yes, I am. Okay.
Dog. I gotta tell you what, dog.
Oh,
you ain't got that. You ain't American Idol at all.
Okay, so let's get into this today. What do y'all want to do first?
Well, it's your thing. You direct
get
us.
Get off of your thing. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, it's really my thing? Okay.
Yes, so your thing.
Here we go.
It's your thing.
Go. Let's do a round of fuck, marry, swipe.
Oh, okay. So I actually prepared a curated list for both you and Brandon.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
A curated list.
I love curated lists.
But I'm not starting because OnyxRose said she wanted to start this today.
Okay, so I will start. And here we go. This is the queer list.
Okay.
First one is India A. Moore, who is non-binary, goes by she, they, and it was a star in Pose, the show.
India's pretty.
Okay. Omar.
India
A. Moore.
Yeah,
INDYA.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's why I couldn't. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Let's see. And so we have India Moore, Omar Apollo, the suspected armoire, the suspected lover of Frank Ocean.
Of who?
Yeah. Frank Ocean, the R&B singer.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
gay
yeah.
R&B singer, so hot.
Yes.
Okay, and who's the third one?
Okay, the third is Kehlani. Kehlani is an R&B singer who goes by they, she. They are a lesbian. So those are who we have. We have India Moore, who is non-binary, Kalani, who is a lesbian, and Omar Apollo, who is gay. Swipe, marry, fuck, um,
You
all
made
like
this hard.
I did. Well, like the thing is the non-binary thing, the lesbian thing, the gay thing. It's
Got them
like
all in there.
right, right. I wanted to get a good mix.
Wow.
So who's this directed at first?
We're gonna go with
Either
Brandon
one of
first.
us. Yeah,
Yeah,
go
Oh,
let's
ahead.
go with
okay.
You go
Brandon
first,
first.
Brandon.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Okay. Let's see. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna say I'm gonna marry.
I know which one he's gonna marry.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Who?
No, you tell me first. I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm
I'll
gonna
tell.
see. I'm gonna see if you're right.
We'll
Uh,
tell you because I have my suspicions too.
I have my suspicion too. I'm gonna type it in the chat. Don't look in the
I'm
chat.
I'm not looking. I don't have it open yet. Right now, at least. I'm gonna marry Omar.
There we
Yeah,
yeah.
I already knew too.
I was trying to type it like really quickly, but
I did.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
it?
uh,
Do you see it, OnyxRose?
yeah, I see
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Omar is kind of hot. Yeah, not gonna lie.
Yeah. He is.
Uh,
And I'm going to fuck Kaylani.
okay.
Oh, you fucking
And
Kaylani. All right.
yeah.
Kaylani's hot. She's
Yeah,
from
Yeah.
the Bay
Kaylani
Area.
is hot.
So
And
they
obviously, I'll have to swipe left on
India. Okay.
India.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I'll go ahead now. See, I had a little more trouble with this, but I'm not gonna end up exactly where Brandon is, but I am gonna marry Omar.
Yep. No.
But I'm fucking India. India is
No.
way too pretty. Way too
Oof.
pretty. Way too pretty not to be fucking.
Oof.
It was hard for me to swipe left on Kaylani though, because Kaylani is a doll. So yeah, I'm going. That's the way I'm
So
going. How about you?
it was really hard for me, but I am going to probably marry Kehlani.
Okay.
I love her tattoos. I don't really like her singing, and that's okay. But I do like their vibe. Um, they have tattoos from someone I really respect. They are also a Santoro.
So Kaylani goes by they, right? I'm sorry. I
Kehlani goes
didn't I
by
heard?
they, she. Yeah, she
Oh,
uses
so
she and
I
they.
did say she. Okay.
Right. So I switch between the two whenever I'm talking. Um,
Okay.
if they use both. But yeah, so Kehlani is also inducted into Santeria. Um, so that is something that I am near. I'm adjacent
Mhm.
to, and that interests me. So Mary Kehlani, probably fuck India more and swipe left on Omar. But that's a hard swipe, like that's like fuck, I would rather not swipe, but if I have to pick three, then I mean one to swipe, that's who it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. All right, Sturge.
And speaking of pronouns, that you are the same, right? You go by she and they also.
I do, yeah. I'm
Mhm.
I'm
Just for
non-binary, but I do go by she, they. Yes.
anybody who doesn't know, I guess.
Right. She, they. And I will respond to either. So yeah. And,
Okay.
just to let everybody else know, in the chat or people who just may not know, my name is actually OnyxRose. It is not Onyx. I know people call me Onyx, and that is okay, but it is OnyxRose. Okay.
I always call you OnyxRose.
Yeah. Y'all do,
Because
and that's fine.
I know the full. I mean, like that's your full name. Like
Yeah.
that's your full first name. It's
Yeah.
like that's how
Yeah, I've
you
heard
say
other
it.
people say Onyx, but I wasn't sure. I've never really asked you point blank, I don't think. So, but I
Right.
just don't usually use it. Onyx
In the
Rose.
chat in the chat we have, I when I came in, I did introduce myself as Onyx Rose. It just I guess it got abbreviated, and that's okay. It's not really such a big deal. It's
Well,
Yeah.
when I text Brandon about you, sometimes I'll say OR.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Because Onyx Rose, just short.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
yeah. Um, they, she, they. Okay, is pronoun placement important? That's what
so,
crazy gay Uncle Spike
um
is asking.
it's not so important in terms of where it is. It's important for me in terms of how it's used. So, or how they are used. When I am talking about anyone who's non-binary, and they use pronouns other than they, them, I will use their pronouns interchangeably. So, like for Indiamore and Kailani, I was using she, they in the same paragraph or in the same phrase. And in the same way, I like for people to talk about me the same way. Like she was going to the store, but they had to, stop, at the gas station first. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So the list I have for Onyx Rose specifically
Okay.
is, so I have one trans man on my list, one non-binary person, and
Okay.
one cisgender person. So
Okay.
I'm gonna name all of them now, and you're gonna do a fuck Mary swipe left on this one.
Okay.
So Harrison Brown, the guy who played who was the one we mentioned in our last video, just right before this one, the hockey player in Heated Rivalry,
Okay.
who is actually a real professional hockey player who was the first openly trans athlete, trans man. His name is Harrison Brown, so you gotta look him up.
I'm
And
looking
then
now. Just
Sam Smith, because Sam
oh
Smith is just
gosh.
my
Sam
he's
Smith, the
amazing. He's my boo.
non-binary speaker?
Sam Smith is non-binary, correct? And then the third
Oh,
person is Brandon.
Nah.
and
That's
then this
that's what. Yes, that's why Brandon can't answer this one.
oh, well, fuck, y'all. Come on now. So this is pretty easy. Who's the middle one?
Sam Smith's the middle one.
Okay. So I'm going to fuck Sam Smith, swipe left on the trans man and marry Brandon.
Oh, that's hot. I guess I get to answer my own now.
Yes.
Well, since Brandon and I can only be friends, you already know where this one's going. So me and Brandon are gonna fuck.
Oh
Um,
well, I mean, I thought you might swipe left on me. I wasn't sure.
no. I'm marrying Sam Smith, and as much as I love Harrison Brown, I'm swiping left.
Yeah, the thing that got me with Harrison Brown was the stash. I am not a big fan of like the stash that's going around nowadays. The one that's like shit.
Oh
That's
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, that's not. It's like the '70s stash or '80s stash, and I'm not for it at all.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, sometimes I've heard people refer to it as the porn star stash or something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
called
You
the
know?
porn stash. Yeah, the porn
Yeah,
stash. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like
yeah.
you think 70s, 80s porn, and like you go back and look at it, and Ron Jeremy's got this fucking stash or some shit like that.
Right,
Tom
right.
Selleck is very well known
Tom,
for his stash. Yeah.
yes, he is, and his short shorts. Yeah,
Oh yes,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, um,
Okay,
um,
I got a real treat for Brandon here
Oh gosh.
for
Oh
his
no.
3. Okay. So
Do
are
I
you
know all these
ready?
3? I
No,
guess I'm ready. I may
you're
have
gonna
to
have
look
to
them up.
you're gonna have to look them
um,
up.
Okay.
So the
let's
first
see.
one is Kelvin Harrison Jr.
Kelvin
Kelvin, KEL.
Yeah, Kelvin
Kelvin
Harrison.
Oh,
Harrison Jr.
oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? OnyxRose?
Oh, I already have an answer. I already have an answer for that one.
I'm not done. I made this
All
hard.
right. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
Oh my god, really? Okay. Ashton Sanders.
Ash.
Ashton
Man. Okay.
Ashton
Yeah.
Sanders.
Okay.
Okay. I don't recognize.
I
Moonlight.
don't recognize him at all. Is that
Oh,
Moonlight?
Moonlight.
Well, you
Okay.
guys,
Moonlight. Oh, right.
neither
Right.
one of you watched Moonlight, so that's
No,
why.
No,
actually, I have
Oh,
since the
did
last
you?
time we talked. Actually, yeah,
Oh,
I did.
was it good?
I'm turning Brandon on to all sorts of stuff.
It was good. It was surprising. Well, we can talk about it later. We can finish this and then I'll tell you what I thought about it. But okay, Ashton Sanders, and what was the third one?
Wait, didn't I give you the third one? Will Fuller.
No. Who? Oh, Will
Oh,
Fuller. Okay.
oh, you can't give me him. He's well. First of all, he's married, but
No, well, we know he's married.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
married, but
well, that's
I'm
true.
married.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
polyam though, so
Onyx Rose is
Um.
basically throwing
Okay.
himself at you.
I'm pan and polyam.
She's Pan
I
Am.
mean, ugh,
Pan
You know that.
Pan
You remember
Am.
the, you remember the airline?
I'm a Pan Am stewardess.
Wearing those short ass skirt.
Right, right.
Did you see that series
mm,
with the girls from the
I I saw Catch
from
Me If You Can. Was that it?
no
The movie?
there was I think there was an actual show called Pan Am. Hang on, let me pull it up.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was called Pan Am. It was 2011, one season.
Oh
They
no.
literally
Oh.
had the girls from the Pan Am. It was like it had like kind of like a Mad Men kind of vibe to it, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Christina Ricci was in it.
Oh. I do like
Margot
Christina
Robbie
Ricci.
too. Margot Robbie too.
Yeah, Christina Ricci, Margot Robbie, they're dolls, I've liked Christina Ricci since, I was young, since she was young.
Yeah, the Adams
Um,
Family.
yeah,
Da-da-da-da,
she's just been,
da-da-da-da,
um,
what was the
she's
movie
da-da-da-da,
we were
always
talking
been,
about?
da-da-da-da. Pan Am.
What
uh,
are they?
Pan
Pan Am.
Am.
Oh, okay.
No,
I haven't seen it.
Okay,
neither
so
have
go ahead. Have you selected yours, Brandon?
Oh well.
I. And you have to answer.
Um. All right. I'm gonna fuck Kelvin Harris. No, wait,
Yes.
man.
Uh, yeah, this is a hard one.
I know. I made it. I made it super hard for you.
I'm thinking about the money too. Um.
Oh,
I
he's
want to
swiping.
marry.
I know he's swiping left on Will. I know he is because he knows
No,
Will's married.
I'm gonna marry Kelvin Harrison.
Okay.
Yeah, I think,
I want to wake up to him every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
uh, uh,
And
uh,
oh,
let's
I'll
hear it. Let's
I-
hear it.
I'll fuck Ashton and I'll swipe left on Will because I
I
don't.
thought so. I thought so. I thought he was doing that. All right. How
I was
about you,
almost
Onyx Rose?
almost gonna do a marry Will, but I'm like, oh, I can't do that.
I thought you might have said something like that, to be completely honest. Let's see. Brandon, you slut.
That it's the game. That's what I'm supposed to do.
All right, OnyxRose, you're up
Oh, for what? I'm sorry.
for this.
Oh, so who's Calvin? Uh,
Kelvin
what?
Harrison Jr.
Kelvin Harrison Jr.
Okay. Who's the other guy?
I don't.
Brandon, name him again, because I had to
Kelvin
pull him up.
Harrison Jr.
Right.
Ashton Sanders,
Right. That's who I need to look
From
at.
Moonlight.
who is
And then
yeah.
Will. And then Will.
Okay, thank you. So I am going to marry Will.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Swipe left on Moonlight guy and fuck Kelvin. Yeah.
Oh, that's hot. Okay, so this was really hard for me. So you're marrying Will. He's swiping left on Will. I think I'm gonna fuck Will. I mean, Will looks like a good time. I'm gonna marry that Kelvin dude, and then I'm gonna swipe on the Moonlight dude too. I feel bad, but I'm gonna swipe on Moonlight.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the movies that Kelvin Harrison was in. I don't think I've watched Elvis.
No,
but I don't
what's funny
remember.
so is he's looking up these movies, right? It would have been funny if like he's looking up these movies like I don't know any of these movies, and all of them are like Tyler Perry presents. No, but it's not. That's not what it is. You watch the Medea movies, right, Brandon?
I've watched like one or two. I really didn't get into the Medea movies actually.
I've seen one and I was done. Like I
Yeah,
couldn't.
Tyler Perry's
just
from
wasn't.
Atlanta, isn't he?
What's that?
Yeah.
Tyler
Well,
Perry's
he's like,
Atlanta based, right?
Yes, he is. He's like right down the street. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
not
yeah.
really right down the street, but like down the street because I'm in Atlanta and he's
Well, I was
Atlanta
gonna say,
dude.
like, he's probably in a gated community with a big house. Like,
Oh
probably.
yeah, and his studio is like on I don't know how many acres his studio's on.
yeah,
Like he's
yeah.
got a studio in Atlanta. So
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
he
honest.
did.
Tyler Perry's a bit problematic at this point because of the stuff that came out about him.
I don't know what came out about him. What I know that he may have suffered some childhood abuse.
Well,
Sexual abuse.
there's some stuff about him potentially fooling around with some of the guys that worked for him.
Well, that doesn't surprise me, but okay, was it like blackmail or anything like that, or just was it like inappropriate business relationships?
I think that's what it was.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, Medea. Okay,
Could be
so
worse.
Medea for me, the original Medea movie was the best one, and then they kind of just drew it out.
Right. Right.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know. They're just, for some reason, just that type of comedy I usually don't go for.
No,
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy does it better though. Eddie Murphy
yeah,
does it
that.
better. Though.
But Eddie Murphy and what's his name, Tyler Perry have a different type of humor.
No,
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
No, but like what I'm saying is like in Norbit and in like the Nutty Professor.
The Nutty Professor.
I believe Eddie Murphy should have won an Oscar for Nutty Professor. But like the thing is that they deprioritize comedy so much that even if you're like a master comedian and you were able to play all those different characters, it wasn't even him just dressing up differently. Each one of those people in the Nutty Professor was a different charter.
Right.
Like, you're not going to convince me otherwise. Like he did a great job literally just talking to himself with like dozens
Coming
of people.
to America, Coming to America. That's not with him and what's his name?
Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, Arsenio Hall. Yeah.
And that's
I love that movie.
That movie should have won awards. I don't know if it did, but it should have,
I don't know if it did
Coming
either.
to America. Yeah, Coming to America 2 was like unfortunate, but that's okay.
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen it either.
I watched it. It's not really worth the watch. Don't ruin your Coming to America. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, should I watch it? I mean,
Nah.
that came out
No.
like 33 years after the original.
Right, right, and it's not at all worth it. Um,
I think that
Oh,
was
speaking
just
of
them
movies,
trying to get more.
speaking of movies worth watching, Moonlight. I did end up watching that. I forgot to tell you about it, Sturge, after we talked about it. But yeah, I watched it. It was different than I thought it was going to be. I don't know what I really expected, but there were a couple parts that were kind of hard to watch. But um, it was really good. I
Mhm.
enjoyed
was
it.
it
Hmm.
was it grittier? Was it gritty or
No, it was
surreal, abstract?
no, it was realistic. It was just about this guy who, uh, black guy grew up in a in a black community, and
In I mean,
he was gay, and you know he was not treated well by his peers and people around him. Um, and he basically kind of felt like he had to prove his masculinity in a way.
and
And
as an adult, he expresses that by becoming a gangster
Oh,
in
yeah,
okay.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
So he moves to Atlanta at that point. So he went
Um,
from Miami to Atlanta, and now he's a gangster in Atlanta. But he goes back down to Miami to revisit his childhood,
no.
and he rediscovers the tender part of himself he tried to mask. It's
You
just
know, that's kind of
it's a really beautiful movie, really.
that sounds like it. And it seems like it mirrors the stories of a lot of people in the queer community, you know?
Hmm.
So, uh,
Especially those of color. Yeah,
no, no, definitely.
yeah,
No,
I related to the movie a ton.
no.
I mean, I've never been a gangster or anything. Like I didn't.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you know, we
no, but OnyxRose for real. Like the other day, I messaged you. Where's my money?
What?
yeah.
Where's my money?
Uh, I didn't see that.
I was like, "Where's my money, bitch?" No, I'm just playing.
I do say that to a lot of people, so but
Do you play
I mean, I
Do you play that Rihanna song? Bitch, better have my money. Just
oh,
pay
no,
me
I've never
what you owe me.
no, I
You
do
don't know?
like Rihanna's no,
You
I
don't
don't
know
know,
that
I don't
song?
really like Rihanna, not her music, I like her Fenty shit, and I wear Fenty exclusively, Fenty lippies, but I don't like her music with the exception of one song, and it's like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, it's called Higher, um, yeah, and it's really short, and it's really bluesy, and,
You don't like Love
really
on the Brain?
no. I don't like any of her music with the exception of this one song. Like that Pond like nothing. Anything that I've heard that's come out, anything that I've heard, I just don't like. Um,
How about you, Brandon?
She's okay. She's not like one of my favorites. There's like one or two of them that I think is okay, but yes, for me, she's not like one of the top ones that I go to listen to.
Huh, that's interesting. Hang on, I'm responding to crazy gay Uncle Spike here. Oh, it's yeah, Disturbia.
Rude Boys, though I don't like Rude Boy either.
I'm a rude, rude. Oh,
Yeah, I
diamonds shine
I
bright
don't know
like a
that one.
I
diamond.
I hated that song with an absolute passion. Every time I heard it, I was like, "Ah!"
It gets a little. It seems a little annoying, actually.
It is. It really is.
Okay, we'll switch the topic. But one person I'm definitely not listening to these days that I used to jam out to all the time was Nicki Minaj.
I'm so upset I had to cut her out of my music. I
I
am
had
so
to
upset.
because she went full mega after 2024, and I'm just like, what the hell are
It's
you
just
doing,
too
girl?
bad because, like, I was a Barbie and shit, man. And
I was
she,
a I was a stupid hoe. I'm a stupid hoe. I'm a stupid
uh,
hoe. I'm a
I
stupid hoe.
I had to get,
Stupid, stupid.
like, I love her music, but I had to cut it out, and I
Yeah,
can't
no,
live
me too.
like, all my playlists have her music in it, like, all my
Same,
hip-hop,
dude.
like, so I'm having to, like, systematically go from playlist to playlist and take her music out.
I
Um,
know.
but
Nikki, what
she's
happened to
horrible.
you?
Yeah, she's
Nikki,
horrible,
what
like,
what happened to you, Nikki?
I don't know if it's like drugs, because I've heard she has a pretty big drug habit. Um,
Mm.
her husband is wow. I don't know if you know about her husband, but
I
her
do.
husband is yeah. So, it's just I guess it makes sense that she would become a maggot.
A maggot, yes.
There's yeah. Apparently, there's something going on with, a case that her husband's trying to get out of, um, and maybe being a maggot will help. I don't know.
I think that's what
Mm.
she's probably gunning for. She's doing these artists we worship and these artists that we kind of like adore. They're just always out for themselves. It doesn't matter what we like. At the end of the day, that's why when you two, I'm not trying to trash on Taylor. I like Taylor, some of Taylor's stuff,
I
and
will not have any Taylor
no, but
slander on this
this isn't
show.
slander. It's not slander. No matter how good somebody seems, if they're that famous, that rich, she's a billionaire. Billionaires
Right.
shouldn't exist. I know she's generous. No, here's the thing. I know she's
She's
generous.
generous to a fault, yes, but you're right.
Like, so the whole thing, the problem I have with that, it's just that culture. Rihanna's a billionaire. I don't worship her to the point where I think she's the best. There's some dark shit to her. As I say, like I'm gonna say, there's a dark side to Taylor too that we don't really see because that's something she has to hide from her fans and from the people because she has a public image she has to keep.
Taylor
And
has done a very good job of keeping her personal life, like the personal details of her life, other than the ones she wants to put out.
yeah,
She keeps those really quiet, you know,
carefully curated. She has managers.
her
She has all the people
handler
behind the scenes, handlers. That's what it is.
handlers, yes.
Yeah. So
Um,
that's my whole point. Is like we don't really know how she's like. Like
I
at the end of the
I would
day,
hope she's really nice. I would hope so, you
but
know?
if you're a billionaire, I mean, how much do you have to do to get
Right.
there?
But what you have to realize that she started from I don't know how much she started from, to be completely honest, but it couldn't have been that
Her
much.
family had money still because they were able to get
Oh,
her
their
into
family had money?
Nashville. Yeah,
Okay, okay,
they had to have money to get her into Nashville. At
okay,
14
well
years old, she was on ABC News interviewing. This was before she actually started her professional music singing career. She's like, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" She's like, "I want to be a star." She already knew she
oh,
was going to be a star.
well, some people are that's their trajectory. I would have a hard time with that, you know?
Yeah,
I
I
would have a
couldn't.
hard time with being in the public eye. I have too much shit that I do personally that I would not like to be public, you know?
Hmm.
Um,
Well, that's the problem with a lot of people, a lot of famous people and people in the public eye. They're under such scrutiny, and everybody has their bad points and stuff. But when you're in the public eye, it's magnified. You're like, oh, look at this little thing that she said. She mentioned this in a comment or whatever. Look how she whatever it is. But you know what I mean. It's like everything is just like magnified. It's like you
yeah.
can't do anything right. It's like,
Right, right, and if you take one step out of line, that's when it becomes
yeah,
even worse, and if you don't follow the Hollywood line or the Hollywood toe, the celebrity line, then it makes it even worse. You get ostracized and, even
yeah,
if you have most talent in the world, you can't fight the Hollywood machine, or the celebrity machine or the music machine, um,
Yeah,
whatever it is, fucking machine. Um,
the fucking machine, the same fucking machine that made Miley Cyrus.
So I don't like Taylor Swift's country music at all. I like Taylor Swift when she started with 1989. That was her pop phase, but I
Hmm.
really like Taylor Swift when she started with Folklore. So Folklore and Evermore are my favorite albums, except for now I like the Tortured Poets Society or something, whatever the
Yeah.
name of it is. That's my favorite album by her. And I've listened to it. It was my favorite album last year. It was my favorite album the year before on Spotify. It's my favorite album so far this year. I just listened to the fuck out of it. I like Taylor Swift. I mean, I listen to so much more music, but I like Taylor Swift a lot.
Mhm.
Uh,
I listen to a lot of rap. I know
I do
Brandon
too.
says I know Brandon says he doesn't really do rap, like, outside of Eminem, MC Hammer, and Vanilla Ice, but, like,
Yeah.
um um, but,
Vanilla Ice? Or was that a joke? Please.
that wasn't a joke.
No, I was saying like back when I was, growing up, and we'd listen to some of that growing up, but
Right. Well, okay,
I don't.
so I listen go ahead, go ahead. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, sorry.
No, I listened to Vanilla Ice growing up, so,
Oh yeah,
I only listen to him growing up. He's
yeah,
yeah.
growing up. I wasn't
Well,
immune.
right.
I don't think anybody was immune, though, that was,
No.
that was the
Yeah.
shit at the time.
Dun, 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 dun,
Uh,
dun, 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 dun,
yeah, like,
dun, dun,
pull
dun,
out
dun,
the
dun, dun,
revolver and let
dun.
my DJ revolve it or some shit like that. But, yeah, no, hip-hop, like, I like
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go
yeah, and
ninja,
I'm
go.
sitting here thinking about that today, like, "Go Ninja." What the fuck are you trying to say? "Go
I
Ninja."
know what he was saying.
Yeah, no, I know, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but, A$AP Rocky, yeah, well, yeah, I like A$AP Rocky a lot. J.
You like
Cole,
you like 2 Chains?
yeah, I love 2 Chainz, yeah.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm
I
different.
don't
Yeah, I'm different.
I won't be able to spit any of these lyrics,
Yeah.
I like, Schoolboy Q,
Uh-huh.
um, I like the whole TDE group, um,
Mhm.
that's with Kendrick and all of them,
Yeah, yeah.
uh uh, Black Hippie, J. Cole, Kendrick, no Drake. I do like some Drake, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I do
lie.
too. I like
Yeah.
some Drake, but Drake's
Um, Childish Gambino,
Oh, yeah.
what's
Redbone.
his name? Yeah, yeah. Redbone was not my favorite album. What is his name? Not Kid Cudi, not Kid Cudi, but Chance the Rapper made
Chance the
a
Rapper, yeah.
couple of
Oh,
brilliant
I
albums.
I do like Chance the Rapper actually, and I think some
Do you
of
like Kid Cudi,
what
though?
what I like is because of the person themselves, like their personality. I really like Chance, his personality. Everything I've seen from him in interviews and when he was on The Voice and stuff, you can really tell that he's a genuine nice guy, and
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
and that
He
that just makes me like his music more.
His music is great. He made an album called da 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 da. It was his second album.
Hang on,
The
I'll
one
tell
with
you.
um,
I'm pulling him up.
it's got candy acid or acid tongue or raining in
Acid Rap.
acid rap, yes. That is so there's a type of hip hop called, like, backpacker rap or
Mhm,
backpacker hip hop, and that, like, firmly belongs in that category,
mhm.
along with, like, Black Eyed Peas before Fergie joined. Black Eyed Peas before Fergie joined, they were badass. They were
Yeah.
underground, but they were badass. Um, yeah.
We're not gonna talk about Fergie's national anthem again because I think we mentioned this last time.
Oh, yeah. No, we can do that shit. Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible.
But, like, in terms of music, I'll go from The Weeknd to,
I love The Weeknd. Weeknd's
yeah,
so
yeah,
hot.
yeah. Yes, he is. Yes, he
And he's
is.
Canadian. I like the Canadian
Yeah,
man.
yeah, he is Canadian. I wonder if he speaks but I don't think he's from the French-speaking part of
No, no, he's from Ontario. He's from
Canada,
Toronto.
from Ontario, right. That's
Yeah.
true, yeah. Yeah, so, I can go to dance music, I love dance music, like, I love house music, I'm a house head, um,
You do a lot of house music.
ugh, all day, all night, except for when I'm not listening to Taylor or something else, but, yeah, no, I listen to a lot of house music, I do. Mm.
I I I don't know. For me, listening to music with that kinda beat kinda puts me back into the clubbing days, and I'm way too old for that shit. So, like, for me, it's more like like classic R&B, soft rock, like
Is that yacht
country
rock?
rock. Yeah, like yacht rock kind of.
Yacht rock and shit?
Yeah. Alternative rock.
Yep.
Um I did mention country. I like some country.
So, I like old school country, and that
Yeah,
was
me
forced
too. I
on me.
especially Dolly Parton. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
love Dolly Parton. Love Dolly Parton. Love, like, Loretta Lynn and
Oh yeah.
Reba and
Yeah.
Millie and Johnny. Charlie Pride. I love all
George
these old
Strait.
George well, kind of.
You don't really like George Strait? How about George
No.
Jones?
No,
No.
no, no,
Martina
no.
McBride?
Yeah, yeah, I can
Yeah.
handle her. No.
She's pretty. Shania Twain.
N I don't like Shania Twain. So, what I don't like is the crossover between pop and country. I
So
never
Faith
Mm.
like.
Hill is out too?
Yeah, ugh, yeah. Oh, well,
Crazy
uh,
gay Uncle Spike says old school country rocks. It does.
yeah,
Waylon
yeah,
Jennings, Willie
yes,
Nelson,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
Johnny
yeah,
Cash, yeah.
yeah,
I
no,
like Johnny Cash's folk roots too. You know, he did a
no.
lot of the same circuits as Bob Dylan back in the day.
Well, one thing that I don't think people know about Johnny Cash is that he was married to a black woman. That was his first wife before June Cash. Um,
Oh.
and
I
yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah, her name was Vivian or something like that. And she got so much fucking harassment as you would expect. And I don't remember what ended up happening with them.
Hmm.
I'm looking
That's really
her up right
interesting.
now.
Well,
Yeah.
just put Johnny Cash first wife. I think
Vivian
her name was,
Liberto.
yeah, that's her. Um,
She died in 2005 at the age of 71.
oh wow. I wonder what happened to them then. Why they didn't stay together. Maybe it was too much pressure. Like back then, interracial marriage would have been a big
Oh
pain
yeah,
in the ass, you know?
yeah. Especially in the country world.
Right.
Wow. Oh, she was the mother of his 4 children.
See, this is shit that people don't know. Like they just do like this history and like gloss over shit.
Oh my gosh, crazy gay uncle, the second person that's talking about my Christmas tree.
Yeah, like why
This
do you
is
still have your
not a
Christmas
Chris.
tree up?
This is not a Christmas tree.
What
It
is
is
it?
now a Lenten tree.
Look at this.
Oh,
This is a
Oh, Valentine's
rose.
Day. Mhm.
It's Valentine's. This is a heart here, and these are all Valentines. I took all the Christmas decorations off and put up Valentines. This is a Valentine tree that I'm keeping up through the end of this February,
No, no,
and
no.
then
Remember I told you we were gonna keep it up through March because you have to put shamrocks on it.
well, that's what I was going to
no,
say. I'm gonna through
no.
the end of February, and then I'm going to take these things down, and hopefully, I'll see if I do have like a string of like shiny shamrocks that I can wrap around it. So
Put some Lucky
yeah,
Charms on there too.
Lucky
Lucky
Charm.
Charms. Yeah.
One other thing you have to do is between the 31st, I'm sorry, the 23rd and the 31st of March, include a trans flag because it's
Yeah.
trans this
Trans Awareness Week
Oh, okay.
the last week of March.
no, no.
And March 31st is actually Michael and I's
Trans
12th anniversary.
congratulations.
Oh.
We're coming up on 12 years next month.
Mm.
Nice. Nice. 12 years is a long
The
time.
dozen. Hmm.
Yeah,
You
it's
and
a
you
long
and X
time.
been together what 23 years? You said.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember stuff like this.
Uh,
I have a my memory is like a safe.
23. So when will 24 come around?
so 24 will be June 5th, 24 will be July 4th, 2026. So July 4th this year.
Of
Okay.
this year. Mhm.
Yeah.
So they met in 2002.
Yep. No.
Mhm.
You gonna
Wow.
celebrate with a big bang, fireworks and everything?
Big Bang. No. No, so we're not going to we don't usually celebrate anything because we are usually the way we celebrate is our bestie is with us and we go to like concerts or go out to eat, something like that. We'll just have a chill time.
So is
Um,
this Mish Mish?
Yes, yes, Mishmish. So yeah, Mishmish, like we went to see Duran Duran last time on our anniversary with Mishmish. Um, the anniversary before that, we went to see another show with her. So it's just been this running joke that we do things on our anniversary with her. Um, like that's fun. No, I have no problem with that. We got married in Las Vegas, so and
Oh,
we got
okay.
yeah, yeah, we got married in Las Vegas. It was a trip. I asked we asked for a non-religious ceremony because
Mhm.
we neither of us are religious in that way
Mhm.
in a Christianity way. But they did give us
Spirituality, right?
yeah, so I practice something called Ifa, and egg is just not just spiritual one in the sense
Ifa,
of IFA.
IFA. Let me see what this
So
is.
you can put it IFA.
Oh,
Your
Yoruba.
Yoruba,
Yeah,
Yoruba.
Yoruba. Ancient Yoruba religion from
Uh,
West Africa, Nigeria, Benin, and Togo.
so my name is actually OnyxRose Oyawunmi Osunkimi.
So that's a Yoruba name.
Yes, not Onyx Rose, but
No, well,
Osunkimi
yeah,
and
yeah.
me. Yeah.
I didn't think
That's
OnyxRose
pretty.
was from Ifa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, Onyx Rose is not from Utah.
not
Yeah.
from
Thank you, Brandon.
Yoruba.
Yoruba, yeah. Which
Yoruba. That
which I'm learning. It's a hard language because it's beautiful because it's very poetic, and very, tied to folk and nature tales. It's beautiful. I love the way it sounds.
50
Um,
million people speak the language.
yeah, yeah, well,
Yeah. I didn't know there was such a large diaspora of them in the Caribbean too, and Cuba
well,
and Brazil.
the
Well,
slave ships took
the slave
yeah,
trade, yeah.
and also in Brazil, so you've got, Colombe, you've got, Santeria, you've got, Palembo, you
Is
got
that where that song comes from? I don't practice Santeria. I
I
ain't
ain't
got
got
no
no
crystal
crystal
ball.
ball. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah,
the Santeria is, voodoo is in Haiti, but all these came from the motherland, from Africa, and then
yeah,
moved
yeah.
because of the slave trade. Yeah.
The folk language or the folk religions. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So when I talk to someone in, let's say, Osun, Osogbo, Nigeria, versus when I talk to someone in the capital, which I can't remember the capital's name right now, but if I talk to someone in the capital, they'll see it differently. They'll be like, "Why are you practicing that folk shit?" Versus like the Christianity or the Muslim shit. Uh,
Abuja.
Abuja, thank you, Abuja.
Yeah. Well, it
And
used to be
class,
Lagos. It used to be Lagos, so I was trying to remember where they moved the capital because Lagos became so overcrowded and so disorganized. If you
right.
actually I've watched a lot of videos about Nigeria, especially Lagos, and the interesting thing that's happening right now in the capital city. A lot of people are trying to move or trying to live there and move there, but it's become so crowded that they're having so many infrastructural problems there right now. And
Yeah,
and it's tough. And you can start to see that because so many people want to live there, some of the neighborhoods aren't as developed.
right.
So yeah, there's
Oh,
some interesting things going on there.
yeah, here's the thing. What's happening is that the good thing is that, like, Africa has 54 so Africa as a continent has 54 countries, I think.
Yes,
Um,
that's
and
accurate.
what the countries are doing individually and together are kicking the white people out. The French, the
The
British,
Dutch.
the Dutch, yeah, they're kicking all of them out, and forming alliances amongst themselves, keeping money in themselves, keeping all the resources, the cobalt,
Mhm.
whatever else they have and shit like
What is
that.
it, like the West African Confederation? They got the East African. They got,
Yeah, kinda like,
yeah, the
kinda like
Sahel, the countries of the Sahel.
right.
Um,
So
yeah, North Africa.
yeah, which is
Then
kind of strange because North Africa doesn't really consider itself African. They wanna be like
they want to be European. They want to be Europeans. I mean,
they wanna be European so bad,
let's be
so
honest.
bad.
So
That's
much
so
that they
bad.
that Morocco has still allowed the two Spanish cities, Ceuta and Melilla, to exist where their land should be.
That does not surprise me. There's a
Mhm.
lot of
That's
hate.
that's a lot more complicated though
It
geopolitically.
is.
Can't really, yeah.
Yeah, no, it is,
Mhm.
it is. Um, but yeah, let's see. Brazilian Portuguese is influenced by African plays. Yes, it is. Yeah, and you'll also note that Brazilian spirituality, Brazilian religion is also informed by the main African religions of Ifa and shit. There were three. Yeah. But yeah. So why don't we pop into like another conversation really quickly?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, y'all, we did have some topics today. We kind of got
Yeah, we
so
we
Yeah,
kind
we
of
could still
sidetracked
get
from
into
that.
them. We're going to, because
yeah,
I
let's
mean,
do it. Let's do it.
from what I remember, we were talking about it. I thought we were going to go 90 minutes, and we're already at like 51. So I think
Okay.
I think I think we have enough time to get these topics in.
Let's keep on then. Okay, so first is queer aesthetic. Um, let's look up queer. Well, I'm going to look up queer aesthetics right now. What do you think? Queer, cringy or cool? Queer aesthetics,
We were
cringy.
going to play this game. Yeah, we were going to play this game. We were going to do queer aesthetics, and then we are going to say cringy or cool. So hang on.
Okay, I'm gonna be looking at some queer. Oh, okay, okay. So, no. Okay, queer aesthetics, store live now. Let's take a look at what they got. Round table. That is not it. Uh, that is. It says, "What are queer aesthetics?" Queer aesthetics. Well, this is something that I didn't think. I'm completely off. So queer aesthetics actually refers to an art movement that
Yeah,
emerged in the 80s, focusing on themes of homosexuality, lesbianism, and broader issues of identity and gender. So I didn't know it was an art movement, but I guess like art meaning clothing and anything else, aesthetics. So yeah, I can understand that. So what do we consider um, queer aesthetics? What do we consider
well,
like
so okay, so something that I noticed in the community is that we tend to praise these cishet celebrities whose outfits diverge from the norm, and they kind of try to, maybe it's either encapsulate our community or like try to like give us that vibe, like Taylor Swift, like you guys mentioned all the time. She's queer coded at times. Ariana Grande.
yeah.
Um, who else are we talking about here? Like well, these are just people who are straight, but like otherwise would I like they're trying to like
So
I wouldn't say queer bait necessarily, like Harry Styles, like these people. Like
yeah,
they
so Harry Styles, I'm not sure on his sexuality, but he does seem to bait like a lot. He gives a lot of like, I am not straight. I mean, I am not gay and I am not queer, but I'm going to act like it for the camera
Yeah.
type of shit.
Do you think that's cringy or camp when
I think
straight
that's
cis
cringy.
yeah.
I thought Harry Styles came out as like not. I don't. I
Is
thought
Well,
he?
he.
let's see. Petty Styles queer?
He's consistently refused to label his sexuality,
Okay.
Which
advocating
means
for
he's fucking
the freedom to love without defining it.
yeah, but he's straight.
Yeah, that's what I get from him too.
Yeah.
But
I
like
mean, I
him and
don't
like David Bowie was always dressed in like gender fluid. I mean, like what he, the fashion.
David Bowie was gender fluid. Like his dress was like he actually showed up to the United States for the very first time for an interview. And when he got to the interview, he was wearing a dress, and the interview didn't know what to think about it. They're like, "What are we supposed to do with this?" So I don't know about David Bowie. Like, I know he was married to Iman, and I know he had some icky child stuff.
And he
But
also had icky lyrics in that one. Did we bring this one up? China Girl?
oh no.
No,
Mm-mm.
that song is cringe.
Yeah. So David Bowie, like all some of these. Taylor, I don't have a problem with because she is. It seems like she's sincere, but I don't know. Like, I'm gonna err on the side of yay for Taylor and not cringe.
Yeah.
No.
I would say like queer aesthetics. Well, when I looked up and looked at the definition and being playfulness, experimentation, challenging societal norms, I think that's all good stuff.
Yeah.
But it just
So
depends
if
on who's
if you're
doing it.
well, it depends on the motivation behind the person too. If it's all performative, then yeah, no, that's not great. But the actual aesthetics and challenging societal norms, I think is good.
But
so
how
what
about
do you think of Lady Gaga?
I like her. I think she's sincere. I think she's
I
like
do.
she doesn't care what people think. She just does it.
Okay, do you like her style of dressing? Is that queer? I mean, is that cringe or is
I
that
mean,
kind of campy or cringy?
I'm
I
somewhere
I
in
don't
between with her. I'm somewhere in
I don't
between
I
with
don't say
her
it's
fashion.
I don't say it's cringy, really. I mean, some of it I don't really get. I don't necessarily
Yeah.
like it, maybe, but it's like if she wants to be crazy and wear a lampshade on her head, you know,
Right.
go.
Right.
You know what?
More
I
power
loved
to
it
you.
though when she did that video after everybody kept saying the rumor that she had a dick, where she
That was
basically,
amazing.
yeah, where she's like, "Oh, I might have a dick." I'd be like, "I don't
She
care.
was
Who
like,
cares?"
she was like, "So what if I do?" And
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
interviewing her was like, what am I supposed to say now? And
Yeah,
she was like, yeah, so what if I do, bitch? And I was like, yeah, 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 yeah. That is so I am not a Gaga fan. I do like Born This Way. I don't like her voice, but I like the song because of what it stands for. And I like Gaga.
yeah,
When I heard that part about so what if I do, it made me instantly like her. Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
yeah,
I was like, I am your fan forever.
yeah,
She's got some range too, talent wise. She doesn't do just like that pop,
Right.
that mainstream pop dance stuff that you hear. Like she's
She
done
does a
stuff
lot.
with like Tony Bennett, and she's like
Yeah.
done
yeah,
like more like bluesy, jazzy stuff, and she's kind of
Yeah.
eclectic, and I like that about her.
Well, she's a true musician. She can play.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
she's a true musician. So she's not just out there performing just to perform. She can sit down at a piano and sing and play,
I got
and
to
that's
tell you too a story, and this is going to probably get clipped because it's a really awesome story of what happened to me and Mike when we were in Chicago. We lived in Chicago from 2016 to 2018 for some reference. And we went to a bar one time in Chicago on Western Avenue near the Western Brown Line. We sat down in the bar. It was a karaoke bar. And that night there was a special guest. Well, she didn't really announce herself. She's a queer icon though, but she was there and she was with her manager, agent, or whatever. I think she had just done a show there. She's a singer from the early 2000s who sang Fuck the Pain Away. Do you guys know?
yes,
You know Peaches?
Peaches! Yes, I do.
So Mike
Peaches.
Mike got to talk with Peaches for a long time. He sat there with her for like an hour and just chatted with her. She was down to earth, chill girl, so cool.
Awesome.
She has an amazing singing voice. Like she got up
Yes,
there
she
and did
does.
some like bluesy, like oh my god! And then I did my version of Unchained Melody, which is amazing in its own right. She heard me sing it. She's like, "You've got it." She's like, "You've got it." When
Nice.
I sang
Nice.
Unchained Melody, she was like, "I've never heard it sung like that before." And she looked at me, she's like, "What? What is that?" Like, wow. Like that was my it's one of my stories as being being able to interact with celebrities and you know, either me getting starstruck with them or the opposite, which that was kind of both because I was like, it's fucking Peaches. She's
Yeah, Peaches is
amazing.
yeah, Peaches is amazing. And that first album is classic, you know? That first album is
Sucking
definitely
on my titties like you wanted me calling
mine.
me.
I love that shit. I love that shit.
Does Brandon know Peaches?
I had no idea about her.
Oh, she's amazing. You've got to, and she does some acting too. She's multi-talented. This was
Very
in,
much.
I believe this was 2017. It might have been 2018, but I want to say this was 2017.
Oh, Cardi B. Cringe or what is it?
Cringer Camp.
Cringe or camp, but cringe or let's say is she repping the queer community or is she
She's repping.
yeah.
She's for sure repping. I mean,
Well, I
if
think
you,
she's queer herself.
I think so too.
It's fine.
Well, the other thing too, if you follow her closely enough and see her personal like beliefs and stuff, she aligns a lot with like the progressive wing of the Democratic Party and basically that base. She's very tuned into to modern politics and like things that are going on right now, and she's talked about it a lot. I believe she was a history major, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I mean,
She's a smart lady.
she's smart and she's yeah, a great marketer. She sold out that huge stadium in Cali 2 nights in a row, which is
Mhm.
basically unheard of. She has a wild, wacky style of dress, which is not my favorite, but she's definitely queer, and I like that
I
about her.
believe it. I believe it. Yeah, she's a. This is what I'm typing in the chat.
Ask if she's bisexual. Yeah, she's a
Come on! You can't get that song out of your head.
Um, I've heard various versions that I'd like to get out of my head. Uh, um, but
Wop 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 wop.
wop wop wop. Let's see, queer coded fashion. Let's see, queer code switching. Let's see, queer coded characters. Let's try that. Um,
Oh, that's hot. Let's go.
let's see, film. Okay, have y'all seen Xena?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Xena, as
Z
in like,
Xena,
Warrior
the
Princess.
warrior princess.
oh, okay,
Lucy
okay.
Lawless is
Yeah.
Have you
totally
seen
queer coded. Lucy
Oh my
Lawless.
god. Oh my god. So, like, her and Gabrielle, like, that shit was so queer, like, just so gay. Um,
Hercules was queer coded too. You know the dude who supports Trump now, Kevin Sorbo.
yeah, yeah,
And it's so nasty to see him be so homophobic because
it
we all
is.
thought he
It
was
is.
gay back in the day. I mean, he was a hunk, but we all thought he was gay, and now he's not cute anymore.
Yeah, no, but see, I've never liked him, so I'm happy with that.
How about Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman,
I have never seen that.
Jane Seymour?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
we watched that was on at our house a lot when I was growing up.
yeah, I've never seen it. Uh, I'm trying to look up some stuff. So it says 12 of the biggest queer style icons throughout history.
Okay.
So we got David Bowie, queer style, so not
Yeah.
queer
Okay.
themselves.
Yeah.
Billy Porter. Do we remember Billy
Oh,
Porter?
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I know
yeah.
Billy Porter.
And
Yeah.
that fabulous tuxedo dress
Yeah.
he wore. Uh, Doechii, who is badass. Doechii. She's a
Yeah.
lesbian.
Dochi.
Um,
Nice.
Divine. Uh,
Oh yeah.
Freddie Mercury
Oh, of
with
course.
Dash. Yeah, but come on
Yeah.
now, I can't stand this stuff. Yeah, that's not me. Elton John.
Oh yeah.
I thought for sure you were gonna mention him.
I thought you were gonna
Yeah,
say
he's
Liberace too.
Liberace is not on this list, but Liberace could not be gay in a time when he was out. So, you
Yeah.
know, Hunter Schafer. Um, I don't really like her style. Do y'all know Hunter Schafer?
I don't know
Yeah.
that name.
She's a trans woman. I think she was in Euphoria, that show with Zendaya.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's pretty.
She's not my style, but she is pretty. No.
Mm.
Oh, I couldn't get through that show. I watched a few episodes of it, and it's pretty dark.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't watch dark shit, so I didn't even start it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it if you
Uh,
if you really don't if you don't like dark stuff because
yeah.
they touch on some themes that are just
Yeah. I've been there, so I don't really wanna see it,
oh yeah
Um,
yeah
but, like, the Matthew Shepard story, I saw it once, and that was it. I won't
That was too
see it
yeah
much for
again.
me. It was
It was too much for me. I
well,
was overwhelmed and, like,
the
yeah
details of the case itself, of the real life case, is just
I was
yeah
grief-stricken. It
yeah.
was horrible. It
Mhm.
was horrible. Same with Boys Don't Cry,
Yeah.
yeah
you know, um, and then all the stories that don't go told, the stories that go untold, that
right.
are exactly like this,
Yeah.
Um, so it's sad and it hurts, um,
Joe said Pierce Brosnan. Oh, that's what she
it's
said.
Brosnan.
I grew
Yeah.
up wanting to be Jane Seymour. I met her in Malibu with Pierce Brosnan 15 years later. Yeah, those two are pretty.
Yeah,
Jane
Pierce
Seymour
Pierce
and Pierce
Brosnan is
Brosnan.
pretty, and I like the fact that he's, like, said "fuck you" to all the haters of his wife, Like,
Yeah.
all the fucking fat shamers and body shamers and all the fucking
Mhm.
assholes, And he's just like, "Fuck y'all," and I like that. I shouldn't be cussing that much. I like that, I definitely like that.
Wait, do you have a curse jar in there or something, like with eggs or
No,
something?
no, I just cuss a lot, and I'm trying not to on camera.
Why?
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
come on.
so
Let's No, me and you. We should see who curses more on this video.
Oh, okay, okay, I'll just start letting it out then,
We'll
shit,
just we'll just fucking like let that shit out, let
uh,
this bitch over here sit over here listen to us curse because like he's gonna be all clean and shit with it. He ain't fucking gonna curse at all.
Come on, Brandon, start throwing out some cuss words. Fuck you, bitch."
well, when this fucking goes on YouTube, you're gonna have to click the explicit button. They're gonna
Fuck you,
Right,
fuck you, you
right.
skanky hoe. What the fuck?
YouTube is gonna be like, "We are not gonna put this on air." You know?
I've gotten a
Yeah, I
few of
mean,
those every once in a while. It automatically uploads to YouTube, and then they send me an email saying we have marked your content as explicit or whatever. I'm like, yeah,
Ye
okay, yeah,
Yes, I have gotten that several
yeah.
times. Uh
neurodivergent hodgepodge says, "Shit, y'all. My dad says my native language is trucker." I've heard truckers because Mike and I have spent a lot of time at truck stops because that's where we park our RV a lot. Like like when we can, like when we don't have a campground available, we'll just go to a truck stop and pay to stay there for a while. Um, did I tell you guys the story of how last year somebody took a picture of our camper and put it like on social media and like it went viral because of the fact that we still have the tarps on the front? and
Yeah,
people were
didn't you
like,
write an
"Oh, them."
article about it?
I did, and they were trying to say like, "Oh my god, this is like this is like a homeless death trap." I'm like, "We're not homeless. We're in our vehicle. Like, how can you say we're homeless? Like, that's stupid." Like, people just need to shut up sometimes because they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, people don't understand stuff like that, though. Like they automatically see an RV in, in a camp spot or in a parking lot, and they're like, "Well, this person must be homeless," and that is absolutely not true. No,
Like, how can you be
absolutely
homeless when you chose not to pay rent anymore and you went ahead and decided to go out on the road and travel a little bit when you could? We
right,
can't move around that much because Mike and I are both disabled, but like, how are you going to even judge that? Like, if you see
right,
us coming out and he's walking with a cane, and I need a cane because sometimes my legs don't like to work as well as they should, and
right.
whatever. It's just, yeah, people don't
That
get it.
let's talk about that. Brandon, do you have any disabilities? Anything that we don't know about?
Oh,
I
I was
mean,
gonna say something messed up, but go ahead.
um,
What now?
I can't say it. No, I can't say it. I can't say it at all.
Okay, okay. Do
I
we
mean,
have a private chat?
We should,
oh no.
huh?
The only, I mean, depression is, I've suffered from depression for a long time, but
That is definitely a
nothing.
disability. Oh.
I mean, as far as a physical disability, no. But
Well,
yeah, I would
you know,
say. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
well, I think that when people think of physical versus mental, like
Right.
the brain is an organ, and while it's not while it's not obvious to people unless you're in a depressive cycle, it is still an
Right.
illness. It's still a disability,
Right.
because Sturge, while my disabilities are not seen unless I'm in an episode, I still
Right.
am. I'm still disabled. Like the government considers me disabled. Uh,
Well, yeah, that
the,
the one you mentioned in our last video, that was a big one. I don't know if you wanted to repeat it here, but it was the fact that you had revealed to me that you that you live with bipolar disorder, and that
yeah, yeah,
yeah, and that you medicate and you do all these things and to
yes.
whatever, like, and then you'll have your manic moments, you'll have your depressive moments, but like you you always try to find a way through those, and you always I feel like you manage, like, publicly, at least gracefully. I mean, I don't
Yeah. So I have people who check in on me. Thank you, Brandon, who did. Like I actually had a very public meltdown recently.
Yeah.
I'm in what's called a mixed state right now. So
uh,
if you look up mixed affective
I'll look it up.
state,
Uh,
that it's called dysphoric mania. Um, and so it involves a lot of shit, it's just a lot of bipolar shit. I'm so used to it that I just call it a lot of bipolar shit. But for people who need to know, I guess we should kind of say
I
what
see it.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So can you
And
read
oh,
kind of,
yeah, I'll
yeah,
read it. A
yeah,
mixed affective state, formerly known as a mixed state, mixed manic episode, or mixed episode, has been defined as a state wherein features and symptoms unique to both depression and hypomania, including episodes of anguish, despair, self doubt, rage, excessive impulsivity, and suicidal ideation, racing thoughts, heightened irritability, decreased need for sleep, and other symptoms of depressive and manic states occur either simultaneously or in very short succession.
so I'm a rapid cycler, meaning I have depression and mania multiple times a year,
Mhm,
multiple times a day.
mhm.
I also get stuck in mixed states, which means I also hallucinate, and I have delusions. Sometimes I hear voices. Sometimes I get paranoid. I There's a lot of suicidal ideation, um, but and I have plans, but it's not like something that I would activate yet. I'm not at that point, you know. And I would never hurt anybody else, you know? And so, like, I think, Brandon, we were talking about it a couple days ago, but, it would have to be a situation where I wouldn't hurt anybody else, you know? And so I already know kind of how that would work, and I suspect people with mental illness, especially with bipolar disorder or, major depressive disorder or anything like that, um, would have some kind of a plan, or, you know, if not a plan, some type of thought process as to, if it gets really bad, how do I handle this? No. Thank you. I am not suicidal right now. I appreciate it. I am not. I just had a bad couple days. But right now I'm just hyper, like really manic, racing thoughts, you know, delusions of grandeur, you know, all this other stuff.
I'm
You
another
know,
person you could come to talk to. I mean, if you feel
thank
comfortable.
you.
Like,
Yes, thank you. No, I
seriously, if you
will. Yeah,
ever and,
I
I mean, I'll
will.
respond as quickly as I can, but, like, my sleep schedule is, like, weird. You've seen it already. I had
Yeah,
messaged you right before I went on with Brandon. I woke up maybe a half hour before Brandon and I started.
right. Do you stay up late or?
Yeah, we stayed up until, like, 6:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Mhm.
tend to stay up late, but that's something that, happens when I start to go into an episode, is I get
Mhm.
less and less sleep. So I was staying up until 3 and 4 o'clock and getting up at 6, so I was sleeping 2 hours, and, that was yeah, it was a problem.
Well, that can't be great
No,
for
no.
productivity or anything really. I mean,
Well, I
Now,
was
is it?
firing perfect. Go ahead,
you're
Oh,
Brandon.
firing
sorry.
perfectly. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm just gonna ask: is it something you're usually aware of? Like Gabby asked in the chat, is it something you
Oh,
need other people
okay.
to let you know, or is it are you self aware enough to recognize it when it comes?
So I am not self-aware, at all, and I don't know it at all. It takes other people to tell me, unless until it gets really bad, and then it's too late.
Yeah,
But I have people around me, basically Mish Mish and Egg, who Egg this mixed affective state. Egg was like, you know, several weeks before, she was like, you know, I think you're getting aggravated too easily. And then the next week she would
yeah.
say, you know, your your speech, why are you talking so fast? You know? And then she would be like, you're writing a lot. And so I was pressured. I was like pushing everything out that I could. And it was just going and going and going. And finally Egg was like, you know, you are not sleeping. Mish Mish was like, "You have been kind of a dick to me." And so I was like, "Okay, let me check myself." And at that point, I checked myself and I was like, "Yeah, okay, this is." And so I made an emergency call to my psych, and we had 3 emergency sessions. And, you know, I'm back on the right track, but it's gonna take several weeks.
I thought
So
it was really
OnyxRose,
interesting,
yeah.
and
Go ahead.
sorry, in your video the other day, I thought it was really interesting when you had Mish Mish and Egg on with you, and they were kind of explaining what they saw and the signs that they recognized, and your perspective. I thought it was really interesting interesting to see those two perspectives.
Right. Well, you know, they have had to with along with me, they have had to deal with this for years,
Yeah.
decades. So, especially within the last 10 years, as Mishmish said on the video, it's gotten a lot worse. And that's how bipolar is. You know, it gets worse as you grow older. Especially if you start having more episodes. And I've been having more episodes year after year. So I'm just hoping it kind of stays like it is now, you know, and that would be fine. If it, I don't want to be institutionalized. I don't want to have to go into what I call the Grippy Socks Hotel. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah. don't want to do any of that.
Right.
Because honestly, it's not set up for a black non-binary person. It's not. It's just not. And that's that's a problem with psychiatry. That's a problem with psychology. It's a problem with mental health.
It's a problem with the medical system in general.
Yeah, it definitely. Yes,
You
yes.
know what they say, and I'm sure you've read all the reports about this, but like how doctors treat black women, especially,
Oh
like
yeah, no,
it's a big
yeah,
problem. Like a black woman will complain about pain the same way. Let's just say if like a white man or a white woman did. Well, let's go white man because that's like almost the polar opposite. A
right.
white man would be taken seriously and be treated accordingly. A black woman would be told that they're overreacting and that their pain isn't that bad.
And
And
that is true.
yeah,
Well,
go ahead.
eugenics is a big thing. The idea of black people experiencing pain less than white people, the idea of black people's brains being smaller, the idea of black
So
people being more
so fucked.
animalistic,
So fucked. And
the
it's like not
these
even scientific.
It's not scientific, but I read something about how the people who are putting this into play, just like Epstein and all of this, we're finding out now that
Yeah,
all of this is connected, all the trans hate and all the homophobia, it's all connected.
yeah,
Well, it's the same type of thing, it's the same type of thing. So, um,
yeah. It's that patriarchal system that we've
yeah,
basically lifted up for so many years. And I've found that in systems where like in countries where the systems are more matriarchal, there's a lot more respect, equality, a lot more
right.
um care.
Right. And like you said, work is spread out over people as opposed to a patriarchal society where it really isn't, you know.
Mm-mm.
Um
And there's a country where they get 1 full year off of paid leave for the parents to stay home with the children.
that is amazing. That's how it should be though. Like
Norway.
fathers Norway, fathers should be able to get um paternal leave and
Pappa
mothers just honest.
permission. That's how you
Eh?
say it in Norwegian. Pappa
Uh,
permission. It's paternity
Papa
leave.
permission.
Yeah, that's
Let's see.
paternity leave.
Yeah, so Joe, same type of thing. I have Crohn's disease as well. So when they say on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain level? I'm like, ha ha ha. You got to give me
Mhm.
like a reference here because 1 to 10 is like my 10 is not someone else's 10. My 10
Right.
is someone else's 200. My 10, like when I hit 10, it is. Is so like I have to continually remind doctors that my pain level is going to be different, than someone else's, and they need to understand and accept that. With the exception of my gastro. My gastro understands, but all my other doctors just don't. No.
My primary care physician, I think I lucked out because he really, I mean, in terms of that, at least that aspect of it, Mike is face palming right now. It for different reasons. That's not what I'm talking about though. So I'll talk to him privately about that later. I'm a little frustrated at my primary right now, but there is one thing that they've always gotten right is when I say that my pain levels have gone up on certain things, they'll adjust accordingly.
See, like I don't get pain meds anymore because like everybody abused them and I can't get them. And
Oh, I don't
for
get the
people,
narcotic ones. I don't get the
yeah,
narcotic ones. I can't. I don't
yeah.
want.
So yeah, well, I mean, while I am an addict, I was never a pill head, so I
Mm,
don't have to worry about pills. I shouldn't say I don't have to worry, but I never had an addiction to pills, any kind of pills. So with the exception of like ecstasy and shit like that, woo. Um, but I don't know, like I feel like for people like me who need pain medication and it's necessary, I should be able to have it without without people looking at me like I'm a addict, which I am, but like like I'm a drug seeking addict, you know? Because I'm not. I haven't used drugs in years, and I will hopefully never again. Um, but I wish I could get pain meds for my pain, not to
Mhm.
abuse for my pain.
Yeah, for your actual pain.
Oh,
I have chronic pain, so I totally understand. I mean, I want the meds for the pain that I have already just to help with it. And sleeping sometimes next to my partner, I wrote a story about this recently on Medium, but I wake up sometimes and I'll be in pain and I'll start stretching and doing things that trying to help myself not hurt anymore, and it'll hurt him. And he'll wake up
yeah,
with a lot of pain, and then because he's got MS, so both of us are just kind of like, ouch,
right,
ouch, all this stuff going on, and it doesn't help that we're both in pain. We both have to figure out ways to sleep and stuff to reduce that pain so that we don't hurt each other
right.
when we wake up. I think both of us did pretty well this morning. We woke up. He was a little sore when we woke up, but for the most part, we got up pretty easily. We got enough sleep.
Good.
That's the important part. When you get enough,
Yeah. Yeah, the important part is sleep. Sleep hygiene, is very important. Joe, I do agree, medical marijuana, is
oh
great.
yeah,
I don't get medical shit. I just get the man around the corner, the dealer, my homie,
oh I
who
forget
comes.
Georgia doesn't have rec.
Yeah, Georgia doesn't have rec, but we got homies, we got the
Yeah,
plugs, and the plugs are usually better than recs, dispensaries, so the plugs can
you
get
get
real
you
shit.
get the plugs out in the bar in the burbs.
Oh, hell yeah. I've got a plug that I've been working with for, like, 10 years. Same guy, we've been doing the same thing 10 years. Um, uh
I could see Brandon as a plug.
Really?
Yeah, I could totally see him as a plug. Like
Slaying,
like
like, QPs.
wear
Brandon, you
wearing
got
that wearing that
QPs?
wearing that backpack. The backpack I'm talking about with all the
Right.
Oh,
pockets.
yeah. Have you ever seen that show? Is it called High Maintenance?
No,
No, I haven't seen it.
It's kind of interesting, but he's a he sells to different people, and he I think he always has a backpack and he has a bike and stuff, but it's every episode it's like him and his what do you call them? Clients?
yeah.
Uh
Clientele, yeah,
yeah. It's not every episode is focused on a different client, and it's kind of a comedy mainly,
right.
but it's pretty interesting. I think
I
it's either on Max or Netflix. I can't remember which one.
so I have like I am a cannabis aficionado. I like weed. I love weed. I've been smoking weed so long. I'm going to continue. Like, I'll probably smoke weed till I die or until my lungs give out. Edibles do not do shit for me. I swear to you, I have tried edibles from legal states. I have tried edibles from non-legal states. I've tried edibles that people made. I've tried edibles from Michigan, and Michigan is the bomb with weed. But nothing has helped with edible form,
We're
which
going to
is
Michigan this summer just for the okay.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know if
yeah.
I should admit this on
Ah,
video, but yeah, yeah.
Michigan's got bomb weed.
Mhm.
They've got the best weed in the country. They've got great growers. They know what they're doing, and they've got cheap weed. They've got so much that it's so cheap. Um, you know, um,
So how do you do with the liquid, the like the syrup, or do you ever try that, or the stuff in the can?
like the what
Onyx
is
Rose would probably like Rick Simpson oil or something.
that I want to try. I want to actually make it myself. But Rick Simpson oil is really thick, really dark. It's made from the whole plant.
Mhm.
So you take the whole plant, you make it, and like it's for cancer patients. Rick Simpson was a cancer patient. He cured himself by making this out of marijuana, out of the whole plant.
Mhm.
And 1 grain is supposed to be the size of a grain of rice, and that's supposed to like get you really fucked up. But that's not what it's for. It's to help pain for cancer patients and for
Mhm.
anybody with just with pain,
With chronic pain, yeah.
with chronic pain. Yeah,
Yeah, like
So with
you and me. Yeah.
the liquid you can get
And the
most weed stores you can go to, they'll if they have the edibles, they'll have the cans too. And I know a friend of mine, he said he doesn't, edibles don't do anything for him, but the liquid
right.
does. I've tried the liquid and I can't, I, it doesn't do much for me, but the edibles do. So it just depends on your body and stuff. But I didn't know if you'd ever tried the liquid or the syrup
What
before.
what is the syrup? Is it like a fizzy drink or is it a
Well, like
carbonated drink?
the can, it from what I remember, it is carbonated. Or
Okay,
I can't remember if it's carbonated or not because it has this the pull tab and it has a little closure thing. If you don't drink the whole thing, you can close it up and put it in the fridge or whatever. But
right.
um, this you can get just the syrup, which is a lot more concentrated, of course, and you can add the syrup to whatever.
I would
But
actually like to
apparently,
try that.
yeah, apparently it has a different effect. At least on me, it definitely had a different effect, and other people. So I don't know. I maybe want to check into the
I
cans,
should.
the liquid. I don't know.
So the reason I think that edibles don't work on me is because uh I've had intestinal surgery and I've had intestines taken out. I've had almost 2
Oh,
feet of intestines taken out, and I think
yeah.
that the cannabinoid sensors in the gut, I think they took those out.
Okay.
That's where they were, yeah. That's the only thing I can think of that why edibles don't work, you know?
Yeah,
I mean
it may still be different with the liquid. I don't know because it
yeah,
might absorb differently than
right,
an
right.
edible would.
what is your
Right.
Gabby, that takes guts. Oh my gosh.
Ah, yes, Crohn's patients take guts. Yeah, we take
Yeah,
guts.
yeah.
So if you read what I wrote before Gabby did, I basically, while you two were talking about it, is I was talking about dry vaping because
I
that's really the only way to do it because you're burning up the THC when you smoke it.
yeah,
You should.
that is the problem. You're right.
I,
That's why go
mhm.
ahead, Serge.
The dry vapes are really cheap right now. Like I went online, so the Riser 4 the Air Riser 4.
I do like the air yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I like
Uh,
those. Yeah.
so we have that one. That was $70 when we bought it.
I
Um,
almost bought one,
you gotta buy one. Like if you want to
uh,
save money on
it was the
your
Solo
weed.
t it was the
Yeah.
Solo 2 I was gonna buy. Yeah, the
Well, I'm
Solo
just
2.
saying if you want to save, like if you want to be able to get as much weed as you can out of that shit, and then like
Eat it.
you can
Here's
eat it too.
yeah,
Yeah,
you could definitely
because
eat it.
because gets decarboxylated, and then you can put it into stuff, and that'll be the strongest edible
Right,
you've
well
ever had.
but that's how you make edibles, and I've tried that before, and it hasn't done anything
Mike's
for me.
edibles, Mike's edibles fuck me up.
The
I'm just,
um,
I don't know. I don't
uh,
know if they'd fuck you up. Like you're saying, they might have taken
I
it out
like, I've had people, like, tell me that they had, like, 45, milligrams or how
more.
whatever, and there needs to be more?
It was more. We got more. It was
Oh,
more.
okay.
Way
Yeah, this
more.
was per edible. It's way more than that per edible?
Way more. We get fucked up.
Well, tell me what's the like, because I might have to try that then.
Okay, Mike. Well, okay. So, How many milligrams are there in your edible concoctions usually?
I usually in about 2,000.
2,000 milligrams.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah,
2,000.
we getting fucked up in here.
That is
We make it
awesome.
ourselves. We make it ourselves. So you get
Okay,
enough
that's what
dry.
I was gonna
You get enough dry bud, and then you decarboxylate it through the vape, and
right.
then once it's all vaped up, you put it in a can, store it up for a while, then you can mix it in with coconut oil, which is what we like to use sometimes,
Right.
or we'll use ghee, or just put it directly into your food.
How much weed do you have to use? Do you have to use like 2 ounces, a pound?
How
I
many
mean, a quarter
ounces do you
pound?
usually use, Mike?
A lot
So like 4 ounces
more,
Yeah,
more,
that's a
like
quarter
what,
pound.
8?
probably like 12.
That's a pound.
12.
That's like
He
half.
said 12. He said 12
That's
ounces.
like
Three
that's
quarters
like
of
a
a pound.
pound. Yeah, 3/4 of a pound. Sure,
Mhm.
that's a lot of weed. But yeah, I
But
understand.
you build up to that. So you get your 12 ounces of weed over time. You put
Right,
it in your can, all the dried decarboxylated buds that are already dried up from the vape. They're stored in there. You can get to them at a certain point. Just put them all in your coconut oil. It's just this one small can of coconut oil that you can buy from the store. They're usually
right,
$5.
right.
Mix it in. You're fucked up. Just get like a good couple of tablespoons of that and just you're
Well,
done.
I'm looking at this online, and yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a shot. But
Yeah.
it says consuming this amount without extreme tolerance produces guaranteed overdose symptoms, including severe anxiety, paranoia, hallucinations, vomiting,
Oh yeah,
racing heart, and
yeah.
potential psychosis. So probably not something I should try,
You're
just in
right.
case. Just in case, like at that high milligram.
Well, you yourself could probably just go a little lower than that. You could probably go
Yeah.
half or a third of that.
Well, I smoke all day, every day, so I figure I could probably handle it. It's just when I saw the psychosis part, I was like, well, let me think about that. No.
You're like having a hallucination of The Shining, the twins from the
Oh,
elevator.
no. So I don't watch scary movies specifically for that reason. I don't watch scary movies. I don't watch scary shows. I don't watch crime shows. I don't watch anything like that. I never, never, never. Because I have nightmares and my nightmares are bad enough.
Yeah, and
So
you're
I
gonna
don't need
say
to
your
spend
nightmares are worse than those probably, but you don't want
right.
to add. You don't want to pile on.
No, not at all.
How about you, Brandon? Let's talk about your nightmares real quick.
Let's
Well, I
talk
was just
about
gonna
you.
say I'm probably gonna have to get off here because I need to get stuff done and
He has to get off. You
Yeah,
know what
we
you were
like to
talking
see
about.
that.
What
We
me
like
and you
to
were talking
see
about.
that.
What me
Yeah.
and you were
Oh,
talking
I
about
know.
before you came in.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what we're talking about here.
Yeah, yeah.
Brandon, go get off.
Go get off, and then tell us about it later. Maybe send a video. Oh, never mind.
Right, send a video. Come on, let us know.
right. That's on my secret Substack.
Right,
That's on my only stack.
your only stack.
I bet you he's joking about his only stack, and there really is an only stack of Brandon just spreading out.
That would be amazing. Well, so I opened Substack yesterday morning, and there is a group, or there is
Oh,
a
you were talking
post.
about this.
It's called Low Hanging Fruit,
Yeah.
and it is basically a picture of guys bent over and their balls hanging down, and they had like a pear and an apple and some shit like this. And I was like, Substack, it is really early in the morning because it was like 5 in the morning. I opened that shit and I was just like, damn, I am not used to seeing that in the morning. If I want to jack off or anything like that, I'll do it, but it's not going to be like it may be at 5 o'clock in the morning, but not at Substack. That's just not my porn
You
material.
didn't expect a full moon to be out at that early in the
No,
morning?
well, no, not not without me looking for it. Let me put it to you like
Right. Yeah.
that.
I actually think this is a good point for us to all jump off at this point. But
Yeah, yeah, no,
yeah,
I think we need to.
no, but I mean, no, I'm having fun. It's just we could go some places if we keep talking about this porn stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially the
we're
Substack
gonna.
porn.
Oh yeah, woo! So
Well,
I didn't know Substack had porn until then.
I've been seeing stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Okay.
technically not porn. It's supposed to be artistic, because that's one of the things in Substack's rules that it can't be sexually explicit just for I can't remember how they put it, but just for sexually exciting someone, whatever. It's supposed to be artistic.
Oh, one of the guys
Right.
that I follow for the Substack thing, he does this. He has this thing for feet. So,
Oh yeah.
and the guys are showing their
I
feet, but then they end up also showing other stuff, and
I
the
am
feet's the
not a feet
focus.
person. Yeah. Feet is not something no,
Yeah.
no.
Coming.
All right, y'all. I think it's time for all of us to pop off of this live. It's been an hour
Are we
and
all?
40
Are we
minutes.
all? Wait, are all three of us about to pop off after the video ends?
Yeah, I think I need to go because I've got stuff I
No,
need
I
to do
mean,
too. Oh, jack off. Yeah, I'm getting ready to jack off. That's what I'm talking about. I got to go do.
yeah, same.
Here I come, red gifts. Sorry.
All right, subscribe to OnyxRose's Red Gifts.
Yes, see me. But yeah, let's shout out our Substacks and our websites.
Sturg
Sturge,
writes
go
it
ahead.
down. And I'm on Medium as well with the same name, and on YouTube as well with the same name.
Okay. Brandon?
Brandon Ellrich with either Brandon Ellrich's So Gay or Ellrich Unraveling. I'm really trying to build that one up, but it's slow going.
I am OnyxRose with OnyxRose.net or OnyxRose9.substack.com. But I don't write long form on that anymore. It is just lives and notes. So check it out at OnyxRose.net. Thank everybody in the chat for showing up and showing out. Sturge, thank you. Brandon, thank you. This is where we have to end, but I hope we get to do it again.
We will.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Have a great
All right.
night.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, weird.